be the LA Chargers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Now Murray. This is taken in by McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Marco Wilson. Boy, Charles, a lot of action right out of the gate. The two teams barely off the buses. They've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feeling out process? You know, kind of throwing a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
First carry for James Conner. Still fighting for more. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Kyler Murray.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Here's Murray from midfield. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call it.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flush to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. To throw, it's Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown, Brown. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Murray now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's countered. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. There's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Higgins, a 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the 1st as another kickoff is away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a... An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Herbert.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30. So now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Eckler again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Austin Eckler
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
First down, Murray. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Running on first down, Eckler. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it.
And the Cards are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, try to look at the defense. They came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
To throw is Murray. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Murray.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they
fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Here comes Dortch on the return.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He'll get this to Connor underneath.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And no get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And a touchdown, apparently not enough. They want more. An onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. It's Eckler again. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to 24.
38. Chargers 14.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They've got his man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Easy. Running right on the option is Murray.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. He'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. He was back there forever. You got to get rid of the football there.
I mean, the amount of time he had was probably double what you normally have to throw the football, and he doesn't find anyone, so you're exactly right. He's got to get rid of it. But the next question I would have is, what were the receivers doing? In that amount of time, someone's got to find their way open.
It's a normal time. Touchdown!
Austin Eckler.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chargers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field is, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd.
Play fake. Murray
On the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
delivers on the crosser to McBride.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on third down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Rolling to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Off the option, here's Murray running left.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Back to throw it, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. On first down, Justin Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
They snap it to Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
This is caught. It's Brown. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ballgame is now officially over. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.